You're halfway done the race. You're out of breath. Suddenly, everyone behind you speeds up. You cross the finish line. Dead last. You have lost. But yet you won. You will learn from your mistakes, have better sportsmanship, and be motivated to do more next time. You have lost, but yet you won. I'm here today to tell you about the importance of losing. First, I'm going to tell you about how losing helps you develop better sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is two-sided. You can't always win, so you should enjoy losing, even if sometimes it's hard. You should also learn how to lose nicely. A lot of the time, by being a gracious loser, the other team will more likely be gracious winners. Sometimes, if you are a bitter or sour loser, the other team might feel bad, as if they've done something wrong. You should be able to let them celebrate without feeling badly. Also, you shouldn't blame others harshly or at all for losing. From the starting whistle to shaking hands at the end, you should be a good sport. Sportsmanship has a lot of attributes, but I think one of the main attributes is graciousness in defeat and victory. Now let's talk about how losing can motivate you to do more next time. Losing will make you look at new possibilities. Like, if you definitely don't do well in one thing, you might realize that you would do better somewhere else. Also, by losing and not winning every single time, you're making the times that you do win more special. Also, if you do not practice or work hard enough, losing will show you the consequences and you'll be motivated to do more next time. Did you know that Michael Jordan did not make his high school basketball team and his best friend did in their first year? He was so upset that when he got home he had to cry himself to sleep. But that only made him work harder, so that next year there was no chance of him not making the team. Now, Michael Jordan is still considered one of the best basketball players ever. Sometimes when you're not afraid to be wrong or lose, you'll learn more than if you are afraid. Being wrong and losing are sometimes the same thing. Next, I'm going to tell you about how losing can let you learn from your mistakes. Also, by losing and learning, you know where you stand in your abilities and will easily be able to identify where in your skills you need to improve. Also, you should be able to adapt into a similar situation after the first time. A few examples of learning from your mistakes are that maybe next time you pass more, zigzag less, dive down to dig up the ball, jump up to save the goal. All those things are to be improved, and every situation is different, so every time you can learn something new. Lastly, I'm going to tell you about why keeping score is important. My personal experience is with the Ancaster Soccer League. Last year, the league stopped keeping score so that there was no winners or losers, even in the rep leagues. The league had done it because they thought once one team lost, it was damaging for them, and yet my team would still come up to my coach and ask what the score was. My coach would still go over to the other coaches and ask if they wanted to keep score, and almost every single time, the answer was yes. That means that almost everyone did not like the new rule of no winners or losers. Losing is important, even if our society has been forgetting it lately. It helps with so many life skills. Really, it's a learning experience. Just think, if you had a superpower that would let you win everything you played, said, or did, would you want to use it? If your answer was yes, then you'll be missing out on a lot of learning and life skills.